Hello everyone, my name is Chinazo Igwe, and today we're going to be talking about one of the most powerful tools every human being possesses, and that is the mind. Yes, the mind. The mind is like a battlefield, and that is where becoming starts. So, if before you become anything or before you actualize anything in life, you must first of all have gone through your mind, process that information. So, for example, you want to be a doctor or you want to be an amazing lawyer, you have to feed your mind with information concerning that thing. Meaning you have to read books on law, you have to read books on medicine, and just like that. Same thing as a man who's in a state of poverty. Yes, I don't like calling anybody poor because it's a condition, right? It's a state and it's subject to change with the right information. So a man who's in a state of poverty and wakes up in the morning and looks at himself and says, "Oh, I am poor, I am finished, I don't have this, I don't have that," and keeps complaining, is feeding the mind with a certain information. And the mind is getting the information that, "Oh, I'm not good enough, I'm not enough." And the mind keeps telling you that, yeah, you have to be going down. But another person who's in a state of poverty wakes up in the morning, looks at himself in the mirror, and tells himself, "I am going to be super rich, I am going to be a great person." And he doesn't just stop there. He goes ahead with feeding the mind with the right information, with the right knowledge. How? By reading books on finances, by learning how to manage wealth, even if he doesn't have it yet. So once your mind goes ahead of you, one thing that happens is our mind goes ahead of us, right? So once your mind has gotten to that certain point, your mind is going to drag your body and every part of you along. So within a short while, you're going to see yourself in a different state. You're going to see yourself in the state of wealth. Why? Because your mind has gone there already. So the mind is very powerful, and I think we should do more to train our minds in certain aspects. Just like people who want to go do a heist, for example, they've studied about it. All right, they fed the mind with the information, and so the mind tells their body, "Okay, this is who we are now." So you can be anything you choose to be in life. All right, you can be anywhere you want to be in life, but it starts with your mind. All right, you need to work on your mind. You need to renew your mind. You need to feed your mind with the right information, so your mind doesn't just see anything and gets away with it. That's how people become anything. They be like, because there's no goal, there's no target. All right, so what's that thing you want to be? Who's that person you want to become? It starts with your mind. Feed your mind the right information, and in a little while you're going to be that person, or you're going to be in that space. All right, I'll see you next time. I remain Chinazo.